There's a young boy who, while growing up in Mississippi in the 1940s, dreamed of being a movie star while facing tough times and racism. With his magical voice and screenplays, that boy became a popular icon. But did you know that he didn't become famous until he was 50 years old? His journey was not easy. It was filled with challenges and moments when he felt like giving up. What helped him go from unknown to one of the most famous actors in the world? Stay with us because his story is special. It has surprising twists that will change how you see success. Let's explore the amazing rise of this movie star from unknown to icon. Morgan Freeman was born on June 1, 1937 in Memphis, Tennessee. His family wasn't wealthy, and life wasn't easy growing up in the South. He faced many challenges from the start. As a child, Freeman developed a love for acting, but it was just a dream at that time. His path to becoming a star was far from straight, and many obstacles stood in his way. He didn't come from a famous family or a glamorous background. His early life was grounded in reality, full of struggles many of us can relate to. In his early years, Freeman moved around a lot. His parents separated and he lived with his grandmother in Mississippi before joining his mother in Chicago. Despite these challenges, Freeman found comfort in acting. He participated in school plays and even won a state-level drama competition in high school. But acting wasn't something he could pursue full-time at that stage. After high school, Freeman didn't immediately head for Hollywood. Instead, he joined the U.S. Air Force, thinking about becoming a fighter pilot. But that dream quickly faded when he realized that life in the military wasn't for him. Once he left the Air Force, Freeman took on various jobs while still holding on to his acting dream. But what made Morgan Freeman transform from an unknown to an icon? He wasn't an overnight success. In fact, it took him nearly 3 decades to achieve any real recognition. Imagine working towards a goal for years and years with no major breakthroughs. It takes incredible patience and dedication, which Freeman had in abundance. He started performing in theater productions, taking small roles where he could, but for many years, Hollywood didn't notice him. He took any job he could get just to survive, including roles in soap operas and children's television shows like The Electric Company. However, these roles didn't bring him the fame he hoped for. The road was long and the rewards were few, but Freeman didn't give up. He knew his big moment was coming. He just had to wait for it. In 1987, at the age of 50, Freeman finally landed the role that would change everything. He was cast as Fast Black, a tough and cunning pimp in the movie Street Smart. It wasn't an easy role, but it was one that allowed Freeman to show his full range as an actor. His performance was gritty, raw, and unforgettable. This was the turning point he had been waiting for all his life. After years of working in the shadows, he finally thrust into the spotlight. Freeman's performance was so powerful that it earned him his very first Oscar nomination. Hollywood took notice, and so did the audiences. Freeman was no longer just another actor struggling to make it. He was a force to be reckoned with. But this wasn't an instant transformation. The nomination didn't automatically make him a superstar, but it opened the door to bigger and better roles. After Street Smart, Freeman's career skyrocketed. He was cast in Driving Miss Daisy in 1989, a role that would earn him worldwide recognition. Freeman played Hoke Colburn, a gentle and wise chauffeur who builds an unlikely friendship with an elderly Jewish woman. The role won him a Golden Globe Award and his second Oscar nomination. This wasn't just a movie, it was a cultural phenomenon, and it established Freeman as one of Hollywood's most respected actors. But that wasn't the only movie that solidified Freeman's legendary status. He went on to star in Glory in 1989, a Civil War drama where he played Sergeant Major Rawlins. His performance added emotional weight to a story of courage and sacrifice. Then came Unforgiven in 1992, where Freeman acted alongside Clint Eastwood in a gritty western that challenged traditional views of heroism. After driving Miss Daisy, Morgan Freeman's career took off like a rocket. His next big role came in The Shawshank Redemption in 1994, a film that is now considered one of the greatest movies of all time. Freeman played Red, a prisoner who befriends the main character Andy Dufresne and helps him survive in prison. Freeman's calm, wise, and deeply moving portrayal of Red won the hearts of audiences around the world. Even though the movie wasn't a huge hit at the box office when it first came out, it gained a massive following over time. People still quote lines from the movie, and Freeman's voice became iconic in pop culture. But Freeman didn't stop there. He followed up with another hit, Seven in 1995, a dark thriller where he played Detective Somerset. In the movie, Freeman showed his ability to handle intense, suspenseful roles with ease. The film was a huge success, and his performance stood out. By this time, Freeman wasn't just an actor playing roles, he was shaping the stories with his presence, bringing depth and wisdom to each character. His legendary roles continued in Amistad in 1997, Deep Impact in 1998, and $1 Million Baby in 2004, where Freeman played Eddie Scrap Irons Dupree, a retired boxer. His performance in $1 Million Baby earned him his first Academy Award for Best Supporting Actor. Freeman had gone from being a struggling actor to a Hollywood legend, and it was all due to his patience, resilience, and undeniable talent. Freeman's characters weren't just memorable because of the stories they were part of, but because of the humanity he brought to them. Whether he was playing a prisoner, a detective, or a president, Freeman had the unique ability to make each role feel authentic and relatable. His performances showed that he wasn't just an actor. He was a storyteller who could touch the hearts of people from all walks of life. Morgan Freeman is not only known for his acting, but also for his iconic voice. His voice has become one of the most recognizable in the world. Freeman's deep, calming tone carries authority and wisdom, making him the go-to narrator for documentaries, commercials, and films. But his success as a narrator didn't happen by chance. Just like with his acting, Freeman worked hard to perfect his vocal delivery. Every word he says feels deliberate, measured, and meaningful. Freeman's voice is one of the reasons people feel so connected to his characters. When he speaks, people listen. He narrated documentaries like March of the Penguins and Through the Wormhole, where his voice alone draws viewers in, making them want to hear more. His narration adds depth to the stories, making them feel more significant and profound. His voice is so beloved that people joke about wanting Freeman to narrate their lives. Whether it's a nature documentary or a movie trailer, Freeman's voice gives every project he's involved in a sense of gravitas. He's become the voice of wisdom and calm in an otherwise chaotic world. But Freeman's voice wouldn't be so memorable without his acting skills. His ability to tell stories through both his roles and his narration has made him a true Hollywood icon. While most of us know Morgan Freeman from his movies, there's a side to him that many people don't always see. Outside of Hollywood, Freeman is deeply involved in philanthropy and humanitarian efforts. He has used his fame and fortune to give back in many ways. Freeman has been a strong advocate for environmental causes, especially in his home state of Mississippi. He even converted his ranch into a bee sanctuary to help fight the declining bee population, which is crucial to our planet's ecosystem. Freeman is also passionate about education and equality. He supported programs that focus on giving young people better opportunities, particularly in underserved communities. He believes that education is the key to unlocking a brighter future, and he has dedicated much of his time to promoting this cause. One of his lesser-known interests is music. Freeman has a deep love for blues music and co-owns a blues club in Mississippi called Ground Zero Blues Club. The club celebrates traditional blues music and has become a popular spot for musicians and fans alike. For Freeman, the club is more than just a business. It's a way of keeping a piece of American culture alive. Freeman's life off-screen shows that he's not just an actor, but a person who cares deeply about the world and its people. He uses his platform to inspire and make a difference. proving that even after reaching the highest levels of success, there's always more to give. Morgan Freeman's story is one of resilience, hard work, and undeniable talent. From humble beginnings to becoming one of the most iconic figures in Hollywood, Freeman's journey shows us that it's never too late to achieve your dreams. His life is a testament to the power of perseverance, and his work continues to inspire generations of fans worldwide. If you're intrigued by Freeman's incredible journey, kindly like, share, and subscribe to our channel to enjoy our next story. Chris Nikich's journey to becoming an Iron Man despite having Down syndrome. See you in the next video.